Namaste. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Bhavishya Speaks. Yeah, this is the channel where I speak in English. This is my second video where I'm going to speak in English. Yeah, you guessed that right. I'm going to speak in English. So, what I think is speaking in English makes you feel more higher achieving person, which makes you feel more confident in life. Like it feels like you are the only one in this entire country that can only speak in English. So let's cut the shit. Sorry. So basically, I am trying to speak in English just because I want to improve my English. And the last video, I also said the same thing in the starting of 2 minutes, and I don't know why I am keeping on continuously telling the same thing over and over, that what is the purpose of this channel. But I feel the more you tell the people, the more they start accepting it. That some of the people might say, we know, brother, that you are going to speak in English, this channel is in English, or else you don't have to mention it also. You can just start the video by just saying in English anything, and don't mention it that your video is in English, because people understand English, those who want to understand it. So that's how I think it should be. But again, this is my learning stage, so I thought it should be unfiltered and raw. And once I get to know how audience reacts and how should I work on my bit of all those things, how I should practice it, so I'll definitely make it better. And so today's topic is basically how Lenskart is looting you, and exactly, it's my opinion, it's my perspective, and what I think about it, I'll definitely share it with you. So the story comes a bit 6 months or 8 months before, and this is not fully completely 1 year story. So it's just a 8 year back story. Sorry, 8 months back story. What happened is, my sister basically thought of purchasing specs, okay, for my mother and for herself. And also, I would have also looked for it as a normal computer specs, like where you can have a proper computer specs which has a polarized, I don't know it's polarized or what, but it is a way where it supports your eyes with very harmful rays. So what happened is, we were thinking to buy it from a local shop where we always used to do it. But money, when we start earning little more money, we think that we can spend in good things, which is a good way to spend. But again, you should know how pros and cons can be. So we anyhow went to the Lenskart shop, and by looking at Lenskart shop, it was like so much wow. It was like, wow, we are going to buy aspects from this place. Like, yeah, because whenever we used to buy, and like my mom, dad, whenever they used to buy at their times, it was very normal shop. It didn't cost you much more than 2,000 or something like that. But this place where we gone, we were like, wow, people are so well dressed, well talking. They are coming with a big tablets, and they have so much of your preference, and a lot of things were there. So we were very amused of looking at those new things. So what happened is, we started like my sister and my mom started doing the eye test. And as they were thinking that they have number, not thinking, it was absolutely actual that they have numbers. My sister was her first time to buy a spec, so she thought that we could go in Lenskart. And my mom is used to wear a spec or number spec, but she said that she is not able to view her, like, I guess the number has been increased or decreased, whatever happened. So she was also like about to buy a new one. So we gone there, we did some test, like we as in they did some test. I didn't do that because I didn't wanted to, because I knew that at this stage, at this time, my eyes are good and I am able to see everything properly, be it front as in be it the nearest, be it the far. I know this is not proper, but yeah, just be with me. I'm going to be in that zone where I'm going to explain why I'm explaining you this thing. So they did the test. So my mom apparently took a progression glass where the downside would be for your books and everything, reading books and everything. Upper side would be for far things or something, and the middle side would be a normal one. So apparently they said that this is the best selling of glasses. It is made from Japan or something. That the technology is very good. People use this for a lot of places. So my mom took it because they were not knowing anything. We were also not knowing anything what they are selling. My sister also took some glasses which was for the number only, but she didn't took that the 3 layers of it. So when we bought it, it costed around us, like, for there were a offer. Okay, the offer is always okay. They say it like we have offer currently, but offer is always been there until it is there. So the offer is buy one get one free, and whatever the price of buying one would be, you will don't have to pay the lesser one. It's always everywhere. So my mom's uh, spec only costed around 7,000 and my sister's was 6,000. So what happened is we had to pay 7,000 and 6,000 would have been free. So we only had to buy give 7,000. But I also wanted mine, so mine only costed around 1,500 somewhat, because mine was not number wala. Shit, no, mine was not number one number specs. So like that we took it. So it costed around us 8 to 9,000. And then cut short to the latest conversation which I'm having it. After 8 months, as I said, it is 9 to 8,000 costed us. We didn't bought any insurance for the specs. Yeah, nowadays we have insurance for specs also. I'm not able to pay for my mom that insurance, so they want us to pay for uh, the specs insurance. Wow, today's era where we cannot buy for our own family members good insurance, where they are saying that you have to come after 3 more months, 8 more months, 1 year to buy insurance. And here you are giving us a spec insurance. You should have given us for a eye insurance. But that's fine, that's their selling thing, where they absolutely would have told us. So now this is my spec, this one. Yeah, it look good, it looks good, like, it definitely looks good. But the thing is, here this part is broken, see, and this part is I have here with me. Now what happened is this stick is broken from here, and so they have some policy where if the stick is broken, they would never be able to fix it. So apparently they are like, we cannot fix it, you have to buy a new pair, which would again cost me around 2 to 3,000. Why? Because that time when I bought with them, that time it was just due to the offer, they given me some discount. But now if I want to buy the same thing, I would have to pay 2,000 to 3,000 for the same spec. So I'm like, now the business model is very fishy, because first thing, if you go to a local shops, they would definitely never deny to repair it. They will always be happy to repair it, and they'll cost you little much, not that too much. And I was about to ready to pay for the frame, not the frame, the stick, if they could have given me a new one. So but, and what happened is, just because of that, I feel that these people of Lenskart have such a bad policy over not repairing those things. I have seen their the insurance one also. In that also they have written it. If at all it gets broken, we won't be covering it in insurance. So what are you giving for insurance then, man? There are only 3 to 4 parts. One is the lens, and the stick of. I guess that is called also frame. I don't know, but there are only few things available in that, and in that also you're not giving in that insurance. And if at all people have not taken the insurance, whoever is coming to repair it, you're not repairing it. You're telling that you have to buy a new one, to purchase a new one. So how do you think the customer attention would be there? I was definitely going to buy a black color specs from Lenskart. If this would have not happened, I would have been your customer. But just due to this, I don't feel very much trustworthy to you, because why would I? And I know that you all might think that okay, so now this is your fault that you have not done your proper research. This was your fault. Yeah, it's my fault that we had not done any proper research or something, or it's our fault that we were wanting some more like little expensive thing, which is I agree, but I don't agree to everything of it, because it's our choice. And we are not crying about the money, but we are crying about the service. Because at the start when we thought about 9k, it felt a little bad that we could have spent somewhere else, but then it felt like okay, it's just one time cost that we have to purchase for our good eyes only. So that's how we didn't thought much about the money, but the service which we got is not good. It's like they all, like my mom is also not happy with the specs, because she is saying like what would I do by doing, seeing the downwards to read my books. I'm not reading any books, but I'm not able to see the TV or something like that, like because it is so not leveled properly. She has gone 3 times to there to change it, or to tell them okay, I'm not able to see it properly, but they are saying no, it happens when you're buying it newly. It take times to adjust in your eyes. So like for that also they had to tell us some stories. So now my mom is like okay, even though I'm not able to see it properly, but I'll try to manage it, because we have paid so much of it for that spec. So but my sister is good. She's having like her specs is good, so she's enjoying it, wearing it, so that's nice. But again, what I was trying to say is, Lenskart, if at all you might watch this video, I want your attention for the customers over there, that people have their hard-earned money, whoever is coming to your shop to buy it. So don't just make them buy a new pair of specs. At least tell them that this much cost this much. If they're agreeing, it's good. If not, then it's their choice. But again, I would give you a suggestion that whenever it happens, you make some sort of replaceable those things. Replaceable what replaceable, that stick. What will happen is, you will have a good customer retention, that they would want new types of frames and that sticks and everything. But yeah, that's been always there in the local shops. People in local shops have all those facilities. You won't believe it. I believe you know that. And but your USP would be that only, and your market capturing moment is like that only, how you're being profitable. So that's good for you guys. But for me, I would never ever try to buy it again. If I buy it, I'll definitely try to understand that okay, you're buying it by the risk of not going coming back to them for repair purpose. You have to buy a new one if you are that much rich. uh, but yeah, those things will not bother you in future, but it doesn't bother me at this current stage also. But it does bother me that I am not able to wear this spec from so long. But no issues, I'll definitely buy a new one, where I'll not buy in from you Lenskart guys. and I know you won't be able to watch this video because you are busy making money and I'm busy shouting here. And I would have done something else, but I thought of making this video so that anybody at all watch this video would definitely understand my pain and would not go through it. And I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoy this video. My name is Pintu Bhattacharya. Welcome back to Bhavishya's Picks. And not welcome back. Thank you for watching. So this is how you learn. The welcome back would have been the start intro, and the outro would have been thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, be happy, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.